The Dark Ages, a period shrouded in mystery and fear, provided fertile ground for anxieties surrounding Satanism. Accusations of devil worship were often leveled against those who challenged the authority of the Church or practiced folk traditions outside of Christian doctrine. This created an environment of paranoia and suspicion, where whispers of secret, satanic rituals filled the air. The early medieval period saw the Christian Church consolidating its power across Europe. Pagan beliefs and practices deeply rooted in the land and its cycles were increasingly demonized. Anything outside the accepted religious framework could be interpreted as heretical, and the specter of Satan provided a convenient explanation for misfortune, illness, or social unrest. The fear of Satanism in the Dark Ages wasn't solely a product of religious zealotry, it also served political and social functions. Accusations of devil worship could be used to silence political rivals, seize property, or eliminate individuals deemed undesirable. The seeds of the satanic panic that would grip later centuries were sown in this era. The publication of the Malleus Maleficarum in 1486 marked a turning point in the history of satanic panic. This infamous text became a handbook for witch hunters, outlining methods for identifying, interrogating, and prosecuting alleged witches. The Malleus Maleficarum solidified the link between witchcraft and Satanism, portraying witches as devil-worshipping conspirators. The witch hunts represent a dark chapter in human history, driven by fear, superstition, and misogyny. The accusations of Satanism served as a convenient pretext for eliminating perceived threats to the social order. The legacy of the witch hunts continues to resonate today, serving as a cautionary tale about the dangers of mass hysteria and the abuse of power. As the Renaissance dawned, a renewed interest in classical knowledge and philosophy began to challenge the dominance of the Church. This intellectual ferment gave rise to esoteric movements that explored alternative spiritual paths, often drawing inspiration from ancient pagan traditions and occult practices. Figures like Johann Weyer began to question the prevailing beliefs about witchcraft and demonic possession. Weyer argued that many accused witches were suffering from mental illness rather than engaging in satanic practices. The Enlightenment, with its emphasis on reason and individual liberty, further weakened the grip of religious orthodoxy. These diverse intellectual and spiritual currents converged to create a fertile ground for the emergence of modern Satanism. The questioning of traditional religious beliefs and the emphasis on individual autonomy contributed to the development of a new kind of spirituality that embraced the figure of Satan as a symbol of rebellion and intellectual freedom. Aleister Crowley, a controversial occultist and writer, played a pivotal role in shaping modern esoteric thought. Crowley developed his own system of spiritual philosophy known as Thelema, based on the principle of "do what thou wilt shall be, the whole of the law." While not strictly satanic, Thelema incorporated elements of various occult traditions. Crowley's flamboyant personality and provocative writings earned him the moniker "the wickedest man in the world." His work, though often shrouded in cryptic symbolism, exerted a significant influence on the development of modern occultism. Crowley's exploration of magic and ritual, combined with his emphasis on self-discovery and liberation, resonated with those seeking alternative spiritual paths. While Crowley himself did not identify as a Satanist, his work provided a framework for some of the key tenets of later satanic philosophies. His impact on the development of modern occultism and the evolution of satanic thought is undeniable. The mid-20th century witnessed the birth of LaVeyan Satanism, the first organized religion to explicitly embrace the figure of Satan. Founded by Anton LaVey in 1966, the Church of Satan codified a new form of Satanism based on individualism, hedonism, and the rejection of traditional religious morality. LaVey's The Satanic Bible became the foundational text for this new movement. LaVeyan Satanism rejects the supernatural, viewing Satan as a symbol of rebellion and self-empowerment. The Church of Satan gained notoriety in the 1960s and 70s, attracting media attention with its provocative rituals. LaVeyan Satanism's impact extends beyond its relatively small number of adherents, influencing various subcultures and artistic movements. It also contributed to the resurgence of satanic panic in the 1980s. Modern Satanism encompasses a wide range of beliefs and practices extending far beyond the Levian model. Theistic Satanism views Satan as a real deity worthy of worship. Other forms of Satanism emphasize self-deification, seeing Satan as a symbol of the individual's potential for power and self-transformation. The Satanic Temple, founded in 2013, focuses on social justice activism and the defense of individual liberties. The diversity within modern Satanism reflects the ongoing evolution of the movement. The internet has played a significant role in connecting individuals and fostering communication within the satanic community. The 1980s saw a resurgence of satanic panic, fueled by sensationalized media reports and moral anxieties. Fears of satanic ritual abuse, often involving unsubstantiated allegations, gripped communities across the United States. These fears led to numerous false accusations and wrongful convictions. The lack of evidence eventually led to the debunking of these theories by law enforcement agencies and mental health professionals. However, the damage caused by the panic lingered, contributing to the ongoing stigma surrounding Satanism. The satanic panic demonstrates the dangers of mass hysteria and the power of misinformation. Despite being thoroughly debunked, the narratives of the satanic panic continue to resurface periodically. It is crucial to remain vigilant against the spread of misinformation and to challenge unfounded accusations. Satanism today is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon, far removed from the stereotypical images of devil worship. From the atheistic individualism of Levian Satanism to the activist-oriented approach of the Satanic Temple, modern Satanism encompasses a wide range of beliefs and practices. Increasingly, Satanists are stepping out of the shadows and engaging in public discourse, advocating for their rights and challenging misconceptions. The Satanic Temple's legal challenges to religious discrimination have brought Satanism into the public spotlight. The growing visibility of Satanism has led to increased awareness and understanding of the movement's diverse expressions. As more Satanists speak out, the public is beginning to recognize the complexity and diversity within the satanic community.